Hey guys, Coach Pillowfist here. Today we're going over the Gazelle Punch. Now if you saw my video last week, I go over that shuffle step that will help you guys accomplish this punch. Basically starting off, we want to load our weight up to the lead foot in preparation for this punch. I loaded my weight on my lead foot and then I level change. Level change to kind of sit your power into that lead foot, and then I'm gonna launch myself into that punch. I'm launching myself off of my lead foot. You see that I'm launching myself off of my lead foot and not my back foot. Now a key thing is that you don't want to be turning into your Gazelle Punch. Yes, when you throw a regular hook, you want to turn into it, right? It helps you put power into it. The reason why that works is because our feet are on the ground. So when we turn, we're able to build that power. But with the Gazelle Punch, our feet are leaving the ground. Therefore, turning, it's only putting you in a really bad position if you miss that punch. So in terms of distance, you don't want to throw this punch from too close, and you don't want to throw the punch from too far, right? Because then you're just going to be lunging everywhere, you're going to get countered. So you want to go to an ideal distance where you can't really touch him and he can't really touch you with the jab. Right there's the ideal distance. That way, wow, I can reach him. So now doing it on the punch shield, this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to load my weight up on the lead foot. I'm going to level change. And then I'm going to come up just like that. Just like that. So this punch is all about power and explosiveness. You don't want to throw this lightly because it's easy to counter this, right? If Jose wants to counter me when I throw this, right, he can counter me because my feet are on the air and I can't defend that very good. So you guys got to make dang sure that you guys set this up correctly so you don't get countered in the air trying to do something, right? So here are some ways that you can set up that Gazelle Punch. So one thing I always see with newcomers is they like to do this little thing where they bob and weave side to side like that. Now if you're doing that, who isn't going to expect you to throw a Gazelle Punch? I'm over here like this. I know you're throwing a Gazelle Punch. It's a dead giveaway. You don't want to be doing that, right? But you do want to be slipping or rolling to set that punch up, right? Just not 100 times. 1 or 2 is fine enough. So one way that I can set this up is with a slip. So I slip, and then I come up just like that. Or I can do 2 slips, right? Slip, slip. But no more than that. I don't want you guys to be over here like this. Alright, then it's going to be easy to predict that. Another thing that you guys can do is roll. So I'm going to roll, and then it puts me in perfect position to throw that because it lowers my weight up on my lead foot and I'm able to level change. And then throw that hook. Now for the last one, it's kind of like you're leaning your head in forward before you throw that punch. That way you're able to bring that weight to the lead foot discreetly. And Canelo Alvarez does this very well if you watch him. He's moving his head and then he kind of brings his head forward and brings his weight forward like that. A lot of the times he's doing that to set up like a pull counter or something, or like he did with Caleb Plant, he set up the Gazelle Punch. So he kind of like moves his head, right, brings his weight forward and level changes. So I'm moving my head, and then I would do that. One more time, moving my head, right, bring my head forward, and then looks like that. A really cool thing about this Gazelle Punch is that I can throw it consecutively, right? If one doesn't land, or I can use it to get closer to the opponent. So I would go, bow, 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 bow. So watch my feet very closely. I'm gonna go, bow, 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 bow. And then I can follow up with a straight right. And then I can come up with a straight right. Another really cool thing is you can throw the Gazelle Punch laterally. So when I throw it laterally, I'm going to move over to my lead hand side. And then I kind of end up at an angle, right? What you're doing with your feet is you're doing more of a lateral step, like you're jumping to an angle. So I'm going to go, right? And then I throw a straight right. So let's do like a 3-3-3-2 circling around, right? Right, just like that. Just like that. And that's really good, especially if they're over here, they got you against the ropes, right? They got you against the ropes, right? And I can come out the corner like that. But alright everybody, thank you guys for tuning into that video. If you guys have any questions, please comment down below. Thank you Jose for being in that video. Please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.